Man, what's going on with y'all, man? Welcome to the channel, man. Hopefully everything is straight with you guys. And before we get into the content, make sure y'all go subscribe to my Patreon for exclusive content. That link is in the description. Appreciate you guys. So earlier today, my homie sent me a video. Shout out to my homie. He sent me a video with this woman discussing the different mindsets of women in dating today. And I think it's very interesting because we don't hear a lot of women speak like this. And when I see a woman speak like this, salute to her, because we need more women like that. And a woman with this type of mindset is the type of woman I want to date, because we all know, like, the IG women, the TikTok women, we know the mindset these type of women have. The women that have the aesthetics, they got the fat ass, they got a pretty face. We know that their standards when it comes to dating is outlandish. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this video and we're gonna go ahead and react to it.
What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
Oh, I don't think it matters.
What? You don't think it matters?
No.
The internet is going to comfort you heavily for this.
You know, the crazy part is the interviewer was so appalled.
I don't think it matters.
What?
To me, this ain't breaking news. Like I talk about on my channel all the time, the purpose of a date is for me to get to know you. Like she said, it shouldn't matter how much I'm spending on you on a date. You know what I'm saying? But let a woman tell you different. Most women, oh nah, you princess treatment only. When a woman says princess treatment only, what that really means is she wants you to take her to Nobu, to Ruth Chris, to Del Frisco's. You got to take her to a 5-star restaurant on the first date, but I don't know you.
I think these girls that feel like the date that they take you on defines the man that they chose, they're full of crap. It's absolute BS. I think that it's a woman that's looking for the bigger, better deal, that has the audacity to say, I can't believe you want to bring me to the Cheesecake Factory. A lot of these dating scammers that literally go on a date every night just to be able to eat something.
I ain't never heard that term, dating scammers, but I'm assuming what she means by that is a dating scammer is somebody that requires you to take them on food dates. Afterwards, they probably gonna ghost you and go do the same thing with the next dude. I've experienced a dating scammer before a couple years ago. I have experienced that before.
You're lucky you're eating tonight because you probably can't afford to do it yourself. These men don't give money, they give bags these days, and you can't eat that. So be grateful that you got some food, and be grateful that a man put in enough effort to take you somewhere. And that's the problem. I personally feel like that's the problem with today's day and age. Like, a lot of men are becoming lazy in dating. They're becoming lazy in the pursuit because there's no appreciation for what they do. And now women have these super high entitlement level thoughts that they deserve to be brought to freaking Bora Bora on their first date. And it's like, who are you to even ask for that? What value have you brought to that man? It's the audacity for me.
Audacity for me.
And on top of that, you should want to be friends with the person that you're choosing anyway. If I don't like you, I'm not going on a trip with you. I'm sorry, but Instagram photos on, no.
You know, I get it, man. Most of us, man, like, literally, we're just fed up. We're fed up with having to pay for expensive dates and it going nowhere, or the woman flaming out on us, or us not being good enough. A lot of us men, we're fed up with it, which is why you have things like the soft guy era where men are kind of feeling like, oh, a woman got to pay for my date. They got to do X, Y, Z. I'm not doing nothing. I get it. I get the frustration. I get the fed upness. But at the end of the day, you know, these women, they really don't care. This is why we got to be focused on ourselves and developing ourselves and identifying which woman want us. Hence the reason for vetting women. The fat ass and all that, the makeup, it can literally fool you. And because of and this is what happens, right? There's so many of us men out here that are not getting anything, or that's getting scraps, that we'll start to simp for women. So whether that's Instagram, OnlyFans, TikTok, DMs, whatever it is, the more that guys that do that is supply and demand, right? So of course, the women that look better, they're gonna require you to take them to all these expensive places. They're gonna drain your pockets and drain you, because they don't want nothing out of the deal except your money. And like she said in the video, the audacity for women to think that I should take you to Bora Bora on the first date. Who are you? I gotta take you to Aruba on the first date? What we gotta do the second date? We going to the moon?
Homegirl, be grateful that that man put in some effort. And you know what? The more appreciation that you choose, the better treatment you'll get.
Bar.
That's what I think.
Bar.
I don't think the amount of money matters. I think that just do something that you like. If that man likes you, you like to go, take me salsa dancing. It's free on Wednesday nights before 10 o'clock. And then it's $10 to get in. And I would love that. Buy me a bottle of water because it does get hot and I do sweat.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? When you like a person, right? Well, let's just say a best friend, right? When you're with your best friend, it doesn't even really matter what y'all do. Y'all just want to be together in close proximity. So the thing is, the fact of the matter is, I've never heard my best friend be like, hey bro, let's go to Cali tomorrow to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And I stay in Atlanta. Let's go to Cali just to chop it up. That's basically what these women are doing. Hey, let's you gotta take me to Paris on the first date. I gotta take you to Paris just to conversate with you because you got a fat ass? I'm good on that because you clearly don't value the same things that I value. You clearly want the money. You're chasing something else that's superficial. And that, again, that's my whole beef with the pop the balloon, but that's another story for another day. A lot of these women just want to drain your pockets. They don't care nothing about you. They just want the attention that you're giving them, and they just want the financial benefits. And if you can't bring that, they're good. But let those women go with the other guys, because that's not a woman for me. I need a woman of substance. I need a woman who thinks the way she thinks, understanding that it's not about how much money I'm spending. It's about, does this person have character? Are you loyal? Do I even like being around you? You know what I'm saying? Do I even like being around you? Why would I want to take you to a 5-star dinner restaurant for the aesthetics and all this kind of stuff, and I don't even like you? I don't even know you.
You know, or let's go for a walk in the park. Or let's sit in a car and eat ice cream and talk about aliens. You know, like whatever it may be, but that's because...
Hey, that's my type of date. Let's sit in the car. I ain't got to spend no money. We eating ice cream. That's less than $15, $20. This is a type of woman I need in my life. A woman that understands simplicity. Because here's the thing. It's not like we won't never go to Nobu. If you eventually become my girl, then eventually we can go to those places once you have earned it. And I see that you're somebody that is investing in me and want to be in my life. But you want, a lot of women, they want you to put the work in on the front end. They want you to put the work in the front end for you to get nothing on the back end. And that's what that's a lot of women's game. That's some game for y'all. They're gonna want you to spend money up front, cash out on them up front for you to get nothing on the back end. For you just to go home mad and disgusted and depressed because you didn't spend all this money and you get nothing in return.
Are you out here just trying to go on nice dates? Or are you out here trying to get to know a person for partnership in life?
I wish I could just...
And that's the thing. I got the same question. It's like, but again, I don't even really care about that question. I don't care about what a woman's MO is. I don't care if she's out here just trying to get free dates. Vetting is so important. Vetting is going to let me know everything, because once I say to you, I remember one time I said to a woman, hey, meet me at this local bar. She said, I want to go to a fancy dinner place. I said, have a nice day. Because what you mean? Like, you can't get to know me at this local bar. You got to get to know me at Nobu. Like what are we saying right now? Oh, because you're not really interested in me. You interested in my pockets. Thank you for telling me that. Have a nice day. See you later. Have a nice day.
Her phone dropped.
I'm serious.
You went off. I'm just over here.
I'm just frustrated.
I know you saw how I was looking at you. I was just like, she's going off.
I'm frustrated because women are ruining good men by acting like they deserve more than they do.
Damn.
A lot of these women out here really don't have nothing coming.
Damn. How do you... Okay. Well, Jesus Christ.
At least that was a straight answer.
Right.
But yeah, I agree with her. I think women like her need to have YouTube channels instead of these YouTube women channels that teach women how to finesse dudes and how to get over on him and all these different kind of things, and don't give them sex early on or whatever. We need more women like her. See, as men, we gotta have mental strength, right? Because women are a work of art. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman with a fat ass, she got a pretty face. Yes, I understand sexually you want a piece of that. I understand that. But us not having that mental control is what causes women to act the way they do. This is why women act like they are more than what they are. Not saying that women are valuable. There's a lot of valuable women out here. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is the women that have the audacity to require you to give them princess treatment only on a first date. Or this is another one, when a woman has kids and she says, oh, I need somebody that's gonna take care of me and my kids. So I gotta take care of you and these kids that are not my kids because you said so? Oh, no, I'm good. I can't just sit here and say it's all a woman's fault, right? We understand women have these big heads now because of Instagram, TikTok, dudes being simps. But I think the bottom line is, if us men, we stepped our standards up, women will have to do more. If we said no to OnlyFans, if we said no to being in women's comments, if we said no to being in women's Instagram DMs, if we said no to double texting, if we said no to over pursuing, what you gotta think about it will be a shift. Women will have to step their game up, because I'm not just finna rock with you and mess with you because you got a fat ass. Because women know that. Women will leverage their body over you. When they know that you can't get past their looks, that's what they leverage. And the same dudes that can't get past the looks are the same dudes that take them on the expensive dinner dates. You don't want to mess with those type of women because it doesn't end nowhere. Either your pockets are going to get drained, or let's say you get into a relationship with her, right? Then it becomes a monetary relationship. Basically what she's saying is, when your pockets run dry, I'm leaving. That's basically what she's saying. I'm with you for the money. I'm not with you for you. I'm with you for the money. So more of us men, we have to say no to the dinner dates. We have to, because women's heads are getting so big to a point now where you may have to take them to the motherland on the first date. I may have to take her to Italy on the first date, because the bar is just steadily raising because of what simps are doing. The more men simp, the more women get big headed, because it's supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? Even though none of these men would wife these women, but it's just what it is. I don't want y'all to get this twisted, saying that you can't have a girl that's aesthetically pleasing. That's not what I'm saying. You can very well have a woman that's aesthetically pleasing, but please let her have some substance in the inside. Because if you can't understand the reason why I don't want to take you on a dinner date in the beginning, you're not a woman for me. Because I will give a woman the world, but that's a woman that deserves it. I'm just not gonna give you think about in sports, right? In sports, right? NFL, NBA, do they reward or do they give the championship out the first game of the season, or do they give the championship out after the playoffs and after the finals? You have to earn it. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get rewarded. I don't care if you won the last 5 years. You still got to go out there and play the game. And eventually, if you knock off all the opponents by winning, then you'll qualify for the championship. That's the same, and I hate to say that's the same way I look at women, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You don't give the championship trophy to the woman just because she looked good. That's like me saying, okay, let's go ahead and give the Boston Celtics the championship because they won this year. No, Boston got to go out there and compete with every other team. They got to go compete with Dallas, Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, whoever. You got to go out there and compete. You don't just get the trophy because you look good. And that's how a lot of women feel. They feel like, oh, well, I'm the ultimate prize. I got a fat ass. I got some big double D's. I got a pretty face. All the dudes are in my DMs. I'm the prize. No, I'm gonna vet you. I'm gonna see if you're the woman for me. And if you're not cool with that and you feel like I gotta give you the championship because of how other guys treat you, I'm good. So, man, we gotta stand up for ourselves. Because again, a lot of this happens because we can't get past the looks. And that's why I like that that woman sat down and said these things, because it's the truth. But again, from the man's aspect, we got to work on not being so simpish, because that's a problem too. You know what I'm saying? So like I say in all my videos, guys, continue to put yourself first. All right, guys, that's my video for today. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.